woke up crying late at night when I was very young. I had dreamed my father had passed away and gone. My world revolved around him. I couldn't lie there anymore. So I made my way down the mirrored hall and tapped upon his door. And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone that way? Don't want to cry anymore, so may I stay with you? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Later we barely got along, this teenage boy and he. Most of the fights, it seems, were over different dreams we each held for me. He wanted knowledge and learning. I wanted to fly out west. I said I could make it out there if I just had the fare. I got half, will you loan me the rest? And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid there's no guarantee in the plans I've made. And if I should fail, who will pay my way back home? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Every person carves his spot and fills the hole with light. And I pray someday I might light as bright as he. Woke up early one bright fall day to spread the tragic news. After all my travel, I settled down within a mile or two. I make my living with words and rhyme, and all this tragedy should go into my head and out instead as bits of poetry. But I say, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone this way? How can I come up with a song to say I love you? That's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me.
By the time I made it home, you already in bed, chubby cheek pressed to the pillow by a bedtime book you'd read. And I noticed that you looked older than you did yesterday. Been growing up while I was away. You beat a pile of leaves in the front yard, I guess it's already fall. And by the look of them pictures your mama took, the two of you had a ball. And it made me glad but a little sad to see those games you played. Just a lot of smiles while I was away. For every dollar I earn, there's a lesson you learn without me there. For every day I'm on the go, I'm praying that you know that your daddy cares. 'Cause the hardest part about working hard ain't the bills I gotta pay, it's you growing up while I was away. And I found your note in the kitchen, it's a real work of art. A stick man holding your stick hand with daddy written in a heart. And it got me good 'cause I understood just what you meant to say. You've been missing me too while I was away. And for every dollar I earn, there's a lesson you learn without me there. For every day I'm on the go, I'm praying that you know your daddy cares. 'Cause the hardest part about working hard ain't the bills I gotta pay, it's you growing up while I was away. You know the hardest part about working hard ain't the bills I gotta pay, it's everything that I missed while I was away.
If it weren't for kids, have you ever thought there wouldn't be no Santa Claus? Well, look what the storm just brought, thank God for kids. We'd all live in a quiet house without Big Bird or Mickey Mouse and Kool-Aid on the couch, thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while, a special kind of sunshine and a smile. Do you ever stop to think or wonder why? The nearest thing to heaven is a child. Daddy, how does this thing fly? 100 other wheres and whys. You really don't know, but you try. Thank God for kids. When you look down in those trusting eyes that look to you, you realize there's love that you can't buy. Thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while, special kind of sunshine and a smile. Do you ever stop to think or wonder why? The nearest thing to heaven when you get down on your knees tonight to thank the Lord for his guiding light and pray they turn out right. Thank God for kids. Thank God for kids.
I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. On a wing and a prayer and a glorified Greyhound bus, flying down the road, running 9-0 and kicking up dust. Drinking truck stop coffee, counting birds on those telephone wires, burning the midnight oil and the tread off these old Goodyear tires. I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. And sometimes my mind is a million miles away. I know you're sound asleep at home while I'm on this stage, and I'm missing you, wishing I was kissing you every day. But girl, I gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. Sound when there's not a soul around to help you ease your pain, but you gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train, coming on down the line. Feel that diesel engine whine, smell the smokestack, hear the gears grind, full steam ahead, halfway out of my mind. I'm too far gone to be turning back on, clickety clack down the railroad track. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train, just like an old freight train. Tell me, do you wanna ride this terrain?
I sent home from school one day with a shiner on my eye. Fighting was against the rules and it didn't matter why. When Dad got home I told that story just like I'd rehearsed, then stood there on those trembling knees and waited for the worst. And he said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. He said daddies don't just love their children every now and then, it's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end, amen. I became a father in the spring of '81. There was no doubt that stubborn boy was just like my father's son. And when I thought my patience had been tested to the end, I took my daddy's secret and I passed it on to him. I said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. I said, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end, amen. Last night I dreamed I died and stood outside those pearly gates, when suddenly I realized there must be some mistake. If they know half the things I've done, they'll never let me in. And then somewhere from the other side I heard these words again, and they said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. You see, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end.